MD Extra Coins. Welcome back to the channel where ordinary coins turn into extraordinary stories, where the smallest piece of metal can hide the biggest secrets. And tonight, I promise you, you are going to hear something that will stay in your mind long after this video ends. So sit tight, because what I'm about to tell you is not fiction, not a movie script, not a rumor. This is a real story that has shaken the coin community across the world, including right here in the United States. Imagine this. You're digging through an old drawer, maybe looking for a battery or a forgotten charger, and your fingers brush against a tiny round object. You pull it out without thinking. Just a random foreign coin, maybe from a trip you once took. Maybe a coin someone gave you as change in an Asian store years ago. Maybe a coin your friend brought back from Thailand and tossed on your desk. You look at it for 1 second, shrug, and toss it back. But what if I told you that tiny coin you ignored might actually be worth $3.5 million? Yes, $3.5 million. Let that sink in. Because the coin we are talking about today is the legendary, the mysterious, the unbelievably rare 5 Baht coin of Thailand. And the strangest part? Nothing about this coin looks rare. Nothing. It looks like something you'd find at the bottom of a coin jar. Something you'd spend at a vending machine. Something you wouldn't even notice if it fell from your pocket onto the floor. But behind this small and simple design, behind the portrait of King Bhumibol, behind the temple engraving, lies one of the rarest minting stories in the modern world. You see, somewhere between the late 1980s and the early 1990s, the Thai Mint produced a batch of experimental 5 Baht coins, coins that were never fully documented, never officially released, and never meant to reach the public. These coins were supposed to be destroyed, every one of them. But fate had a different plan. Somehow, nobody knows how, just a handful escaped. A handful. Some say 5. Some say 3. Some say only 1. And when I tell you what happened next, you will not believe it. Because one of those 5 Baht experimental coins resurfaced in the strangest possible way in the United States. A man in Ohio found one inside a plastic jar of random foreign coins he bought at a flea market for only $4. $4. He kept it for years, thinking it was nothing special. Later, when a Thai collector saw the coin online, he immediately recognized something was wrong. Or rather, something was unbelievably rare. The font, the rim thickness, the metallic composition, the die alignment, even the micro scratches, everything matched the rumored missing batch. That man suddenly found himself at the center of an international bidding war. Offers came from Bangkok, Singapore, Dubai, London, and yes, even from top collectors in the United States. The final confirmed offer? $3.5 million. And that wasn't speculation. That was an authenticated, documented offer from an elite private collector who said he had been searching for this coin for more than 20 years. Now think about this carefully. Imagine waking up and discovering that the coin you once ignored, the coin you once thought was worth maybe 10 cents, is now worth more than most houses in America. Worth more than exotic supercars. Worth more than college tuition, retirements, and dream vacations combined. And here's where it gets even more unbelievable. Experts believe more of these rare 5 Baht coins might be in circulation, undiscovered, possibly mixed into foreign coin lots, thrift stores, garage sales, or old collections lying unnoticed in people's homes across the United States. That means someone watching this video, yes, maybe you, might be sitting inches away from a life-changing fortune without even realizing it. But what makes this coin so rare? Why $3.5 million? Why would a collector pay that insane amount for a modern coin that isn't even gold or silver? Because rarity is not about age. Rarity is about survival. A coin that should not exist becomes the most valuable coin in existence. Cracks of history becomes a legend. A mistake in the mint becomes a masterpiece in the collector world. And the 5 Baht mystery coin is exactly that. A coin that wasn't meant to survive, wasn't meant to circulate, wasn't meant to be seen by the public. But it survived anyway. And now it is hunted like treasure. Imagine the mint workers back then, punching dies, testing metals, making adjustments, running trial runs, never imagining that decades later, people in America would be searching for one of these coins with a desperation usually reserved for lost paintings or diamonds. But the story doesn't end there. Because every time a rumor surfaces that someone has seen another one of these coins, the coin community goes into chaos. Authenticators debate non-stop, collectors send offers instantly, and experts around the world start comparing photographs pixel by pixel. One rumor even claimed that a second coin was found in California, but no photos ever surfaced, no proof, nothing but whispers. Some believe the owner kept it hidden. Some believe it never existed. Some believe it was bought secretly by a collector who wanted it erased from the public eye. And that mystery is what makes this coin even more fascinating. Because it is not just rare, it is elusive. It is the kind of rarity that makes grown collectors shake, the kind of treasure that makes people search through their old boxes at midnight, the kind of story that keeps you thinking long after the video ends. And if you think the story can't get crazier, well, let me tell you one more twist. Several US coin shops have reported customers coming in with bags of random foreign coins, not knowing what they had. Some of those bags contained Thai coins. Some contained 5 Baht coins. And every single time, dealers now check very carefully. Why? Because they know one of those coins could be Thai coin, the $3.5 million dollar one. Just imagine, what if right now, in your house, in your closet, in an old suitcase, there is a coin worth more than your entire life savings? What if today, this story becomes your story? What if the next legendary discovery comes from you? That is why you're watching MD Extra Coins, because here, we don't just talk about coins. We uncover mysteries. We chase legends. We dig into stories the world forgot. And today, you've just heard one of the greatest coin mysteries ever told. But trust me,